Peace and love, Scorpio. What it do? It's your girl, LS. I hope all of you guys are well, looking good, and feeling good, of course. I am so very thankful for your presence here and your patience with me. That last hermit mode was absolutely unexpected, but I've learned so many things in that process, and I'm very excited to share those things with you in the coming future. Just know that I've always loved you and I've always sent you love, even in my absence, and I pray that you've been well and moving forward on your divine path. Heads up, guys, if you hear any like scraping or moving of things, for some reason they decided to do an upheaval right outside, I'm still very determined to bring you your messages though, okay? I thank you guys for your love and support. Everything you need to know about me will be below. This message, even though it is timeless, we're going to begin the date on November 24th, moving forward. So whenever you see this, you're supposed to see it. You guys know I've prayed over the cards and the reading before I began. So without further ado, let's get into your message, my dear Scorpio, November 24th and forward, 2021, Spirit. This is for the collective of Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. The collective of Scorpio. Thank you. Okay. We're going to start out with a little oracle, some oracle cards first. Okay. And see what Spirit has to say. Yeah, just what I thought. Discipline at the bottom of the deck. So the first thing the Spirit wants to speak about with these oracle cards, Scorpio, is that you realize that you're not like everyone else. People could have presented jealousy and envy towards you and kind of projected it toward you and kind of made you possibly in the past think that, you know, you were the dark person or you were the envious or jealous person, but that's not the truth. I think you realize that you are separate from the group. I feel like you realize that even though you're not like everyone else, you're glad for that, right? Because we have death right here. So this could also be, you know, you cutting off envious people and people that just don't serve you any justice. But I feel like really clearly what I heard my spirit guide say is that you decided to stop hating on yourself, like to stop putting yourself in situations with envious, dark people or energies that did not serve you any good. You could have been very helpful as well in the past, Scorpio, and I feel like that's come to an end as well because, again, you realize that everyone has their own challenges and you can't like really help everyone, right? It has to be really the other person's drive and will to want to get out of that situation versus you doing all of the hard work. Okay. I feel like you're honoring people and just the way that they are. And these closures that you're making with relationships, friendships, old partnerships, these things are not coming just because you're, you know, someone could think that maybe you're angry or upset. Not at all. If anything, it feels like you want to like lessen your load, like release unnecessary baggage. So these endings that are happening, I feel like they're per you, and it's because you're ready for something new. Again, something that isn't chaotic or envious, right? Something that's long lasting versus this very temporary energy over here. So I feel like you're making these major changes in order to embrace whatever is new and available to you. Again, many of you could have had very dark energies around you. This could also speak as well, thank you, Spirit, as the evil eye, right? So there could have been many people in the background back in the days, Scorpio, or recent past, that were sending you the evil eye, putting you, trying to throw dark energy and dark magic towards you, or just ill intentions. And Spirit is also coming up to tell me that all of that is over with as well. These envious people that were trying to block you and keep you from success or happiness or fulfillment, Spirit is telling me now that they are exterminating those energies that are around you, because this is a new season that you're in and you've made the decision to move forward. Okay, so Spirit honors that. Again, with the Death card representing you, Scorpionic energy. You could have been very indecisive in the past about cutting off or severing certain ties, Scorpio. And I feel like something could have happened that really made you say, okay, I really need to prioritize myself. And or you just are seeking more like structure, like with the discipline card in your world. Really just tired of the same energies doing the same things. You want something different. So even though it could hurt you to end certain relationships, you know that this is what you need, this further discipline in order for you to be more focused. Many of you guys could be spiritualists. Some of you guys could be readers. Some of you guys could just really want to get focused in your world. You don't have to be on, you know, a spiritualist. You could be on your spiritual path. But many of you guys just really are seeking further discipline in your world, where people come to you correct, because that's how you serve them, is correctly. It feels like there's no more indecision about who you need to cut off. And now you're in the position moving forward to start disciplining yourself to deal with the fact that that person or those group of people are no longer there. So this is some very, very beautiful energy to begin with. Let's go ahead and get into the Modern Witch deck and see how this coincides, Scorpio. Clear, concise messages. Scorpio, please. Sun, moon, rising. Thank you. Okay. So Spirit actually wants me to begin to clarify, so that's what we'll do. All right. Spirit, clarify envy for Scorpio, November 24th, 2021, moving forward. Clarify envy, please. Okay. So this could have been at work, right? Or this could have just been evil works, right? With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You could have encountered some very like low vibrating, envious people at your workplace, speaking ill about you, trying to get in the way of your raises, trying to get in the way of your promotions. Many of you also had energies that were around you, again, that were doing evil works with that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. These works are being shown as failing, okay? Spirit is not allowing them to continue or complete, okay? That evil eye or those envious, jealous people, it's over with. Yeah, there could have been people that were getting readings about you as well, Scorpio, and in getting these readings, I don't want you to feel like your spirit guides gave them a whole lot of information. They just kind of had a little. And the information that was given, they were very immature with it, right? Instead of them, oh, this is a chosen one, or this is a divine being, whether male or female, let me back up. This person or these persons in return decided to stay in the energy of the Page of Pentacles, okay? And that was to overwhelm you with the Ten of Wands underneath the deck. Again, whether this is at work, this is personal, this is family, this is the energy that Spirit has brought to a halt. I could not make this up. Right underneath that, the Seven of Swords, the energy of deception, envy, jealousy, okay? It is now coming to a complete end, Scorpio, okay? Tell me about death, please. This is for Scorpio, November 24th, 2021, moving forward. Tell me about death. Okay, so these people that were, I mean, I just heard somebody could have been, you know, feeling gang stalked, or just feeling watched. These people, their eyes have been blocked from your energy, right? Meaning their spirit can no longer pick up on what's going on with you, okay? Spirit has put that to a halt, okay? This also symbolizes you needing to be careful moving forward. Remember these energies that you encountered and the characteristics that they held and some of their behaviors. And if you see it moving forward, make sure that you go ahead and sever the tie. Now, many of you guys could be in the position where this is the first time that you're really getting this message clearly. And they want you to know that this has always been something that they've been working on throughout in the background. Okay, so this message of endings should be something that you celebrate instead of fear, all right, Scorpio, which I believe that you are. But they wanted me to say that, okay? They've always been watching you. They've always had your back. And they're giving you the message that you need, right? That these people are not balanced. Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, see, because you're going into some type of Empress energy, male or female. This is where you're balanced in all parts of yourself. So the outside has to match the inside. Okay, tell me a little bit more about death. This is Scorpio. I could not make this up. Yeah. So these energies that you've encountered in the past, whether these were dark magicians, dark kitchen witches, whether these were low vibing people that lied, stole, just tried to harm you in any way, tried to send you the evil eye, these people that were envious and jealous of you, Spirit has come in now with the judgment card and closing this. Like, this is not something that can be reborn. Spirit has given these people several opportunities to stop what they're doing, and they choose not to stop it. So now they're going under judgment, heavy judgment, and it is time for you to heal. So this is why these things have happened, okay? You called on Spirit and you said, I'm ready to move forward. With the Chariot card, Cancerian energy, okay? You're ready to move forward. Now with that star card as well, many of you guys, again, very spiritual, but many of you guys could have positions where you'll be in the public eye, or you are a star in the making, or you are a star and on your path in order to be who you are supposed to be. With the Chariot card, yeah, look at the Magician at the bottom of the deck. So many of you guys are highly spiritual, and your spirit team has your back. This is answering some of the prayers and some of the intentions and some of the processes that you've made over the last few moons and things like that as well for my spiritual beings. This is all about helping you to regain your power. Regain your power from being docile or being in situations where you would kind of maybe let your heart override your logic, or just being stagnant, like one foot on one side and 1 foot on the other side, not making a decision. These energies came to you, again, not to destroy you, Scorpio, in order to build you to where you are now. So this is where we are with this indecision. It's in reverse. You're no longer indecisive. No matter how this relationship or these relationships run, you can feel the energy that the divine is presenting you, new possibilities that's going to require you to be disciplined, but more than anything, to not be indecisive. You're either going to take what they're going to give you, or you're going to shun it. And again, clearly you're taking it. Tell me about indecision in reverse. This is Scorpio. Look, you're taking it, Scorpio. Knight of Wands, baby. You're taking it, Scorpio. What did you say? I'm taking this opportunity, Ace of Wands. I'm going to put all of the energy that I need to put into what the divine is giving me, because I'm not going to miss out. Look, I'm not going to miss out on my party. Not with the Three of Cups. I'm not going to miss out on my happiness, all because I wanted to be stuck with the devil. What you say, Scorpio? That's a negative. That's a negative. Yeah, that's a negative, Scorpio. You said, I'm not going to be trapped with the devil. And that's anybody else's devilish energies as well. You're not going to be indecisive. That's not your energy. You're very clear because you're highly intuitive, and you're guided, of course, through waters, which is emotions. So you already know the answers to many things. And a lot of these issues that happened in the past, it came in order for you to speak your truth, and for you to be clear, and for you to be very decisive about who you hang out with, who you give your energy to, and what's around you. I feel like as well, Scorpio, that this has a lot to do with Spirit also letting you know that you have to keep up on your protections. You have to keep up on the things that help you to stay connected with the divine and feel safe and secure and doing what you need to do. So there is no more indecision or procrastination, Spirit is telling me, when it comes to making sure that you protect yourself and your forward movement. So a lot of these things are coming to a close because this is what you've asked for, Scorpio, and you're ready and you're prepared for it. Beautiful energy with discipline right here next. Tell me about discipline, please. Is there something the Scorpio needs to know, or how would you like to elaborate, Spirit, with discipline? Okay. So we have the moon out here and it's in reverse. So when it comes to relationships, Spirit doesn't want you to ignore red flags. You're highly enlightened. Whether these relationships are platonic or if they're love relationships, they want you to be very clear about who you're entertaining. No longer allowing little hunches to go uninvestigated, okay? Because that's not your energy. Tell me a little bit more about discipline. This is also telling me that the people in the background that were doing this to you, these envious people, they had no discipline. Again, Spirit came in and told them several times, stop trying to send dark energies, stop trying to send hexes, stop trying to stop this person's forward movement, stop trying to make their life hell. And they did not stop, okay? Yeah, could I make it up? Look at that. They wouldn't stop. Being undisciplined, even in the spirit, being dark and low vibratory in order to try to stop you from moving forward. Again, remember with that page of Pentacles at the beginning of the deck, these people were getting readings. We're going to different people to find out who you are, what do you have in store, and their whole goal was to try to stop you from getting there. Look at that. They had no discipline. They had no integrity. Okay, so Spirit, let's go to another deck. Tell me a little bit more about the moon in reverse and this devil trying to stop the Empress. Remember, male or female, you can embody Empress energy. Okay, tell us a little bit more about the moon in reverse, the Empress and the devil. Okay. So for many of you guys, this was an energy of someone that you had dated or you were in a long-term relationship before in the past. So you guys could have been very happy with one another in the past, but at some point this person starts showing up with some toxic tendencies. Tell me about it, Spirit. Yeah. So these toxic tendencies that they were showing and or displaying, this is only for those that were in a relationship that you have left, right? They just kind of let the sun go down on their BS, right? They kind of drug their feet on healing, which in return made you have to discipline yourself away from them. This person could have been hiding major secrets as well because the moon is out there in reverse. Remember, the moon holds no secrets. Look at this. With the divine feminine and family, okay? So there could have been some secrets that were discovered, again, because the moon doesn't hold any secrets, but the person that you were dating, for some of you, could have had those. The restriction comes in with the devil energy, not only with that person lying and cheating, but it's more so that that person wanted to keep you stuck while they wanted to do what they wanted to do. That's that devil energy of bondage, right? Again, you guys could have been dealing with the earth energy as well for many of you, and also air, Spirit just told me. But it doesn't have to be any of those things, or they could have those placements. But either way, for again, those that had to leave a relationship, it's because time just kind of ran out on their BS. You have bigger things to focus on, all right? The family, the raising of the children and the progression of the family. And this person wants to continue to be toxic, okay? Lacking discipline. I'm hearing as well, this person could overindulge in alcohol, drugs, sex, materialism, all of those things that really just toxified the relationship, which made you have to, again, no other choice but discipline yourself from this person. This is something I feel like that you did regretfully. You didn't want to do it, yet could not make this up. Crush. You didn't want to do it, Scorpio, but you didn't have any other choice. For those of you that went through this, yeah, look at this. I could not make this up. Many of you are getting or filing for a divorce or trying to work out custody between the children, okay? All because of this person's lustful desires to step outside of the relationship. This cutoff is real, okay? Again, so you disciplining yourself, Scorpio, for those of you dealing with this aspect of it, it's very important, okay? This is no longer a timeout. This person feels like, or the person that you had to let go of because of their toxic traits, they feel like that this is just a timeout like you guys have had before, that you'll come back together. I could not make this up, and settle and be together again. But what this person doesn't know, Scorpio, is with irreconcilable differences, you're not recalling this relationship, okay? This person has embarrassed you, and you're not going to deal with it. So for those of you that are dealing with disciplining yourself from some person, yeah, like right now, you guys could have made the decision as of recently today or again, many of you are dealing with this right now in this moment. It's important for you to strengthen yourself and discipline yourself. So I feel like Spirit wants to talk a little bit more. Let me put this here, about disciplining yourself. How so, Spirit? How is Scorpio supposed to discipline themselves when it comes to this person? Okay, go ahead and go through the process of grieving the relationship. You know, if we're a fifth and, you know, I just wish that that would have happened. Go ahead and mourn and grieve the relationship so you can move on. Because again, right behind you, there still are options available for you. Yeah, with the Death card. So Spirit definitely wants you to just go ahead and mourn the relationship, right? Stop fighting it, because there are certain things that you won't gain resolution with, okay? Certain confusions. But now you have the upper hand where you're demanding clarity, you're demanding integrity, and this person and or persons, they can't give it to you, Scorpio. Okay, so go ahead. Look, I cannot make this up. Go ahead and close out the chapter, baby. So that's what they're talking about with discipline. At the bottom of the deck again, the Ace of Pentacles. Those are the two cups that are behind you, okay? Stop, for those of you that, again, are still working on disciplining yourself away from this person, okay? Just heed the call of the Most High, okay? Don't be stubborn, all right? Don't be stubborn, because there's success available for you, but you have to discipline yourself away from this person, okay? Let me get some final messages for you, my beautiful Scorpios. Scorpios, November 24th, 2021 and forward. Sun, moon, rising. All right. Look, Scorpio, you've been through a lot with that soul star chakra. You've been through a lot, love. Yeah, your ancestors are watching you as well with the Stargate of Orion. You've been through a lot, love, and your ancestors are ready for you to step into this brand new cycle of abundance and clarity, okay? You are surrounded by divine beings, Scorpio, surrounded ancestrally and angelically, and other energies that are just so positive and vibratory. See, they're bringing you these amazing gifts of not only closures, but blessings because of the discipline that either many of you have already had, because again, this is general, or many of you have just discovered and you're working. You're putting in the work, Scorpio. So this is because you've been through so much. You know the area of the shade of gray, and your ancestors are now bringing you to a place of completion, of happiness, of fulfillment, because you deserve it. No more should you be in the background. No more should you be hibernating in the energy of the spirit of the bear. Like, yeah, you're very strong, but you shouldn't have to be separated from your dreams and aspirations, because you are important. You are divine, okay? You've been through a lot of different seasons, a lot of different storms, and now your ancestors, guides, guardians, they're bringing you in stability. Yeah, to show you that they've always loved you. They never stopped loving you, Scorpio, but there were certain changes with the number 14, 4, and 1 on this card that you had to make. And the moment that you have done that, or now that you're on the path of doing that, that self-focus, that's what's going to bring into you what you desire, your true passions, the things that you have been working on with that sacral chakra, bringing in and manifesting to yourself, okay? Your creations. Yeah, look, you will be successful with the Sun Guard, all right? All right, Scorpio, so this has been your message. I pray that it has assisted you along your path. I will see you guys again soon. Also, be on the lookout for just messages, right? So I'll be making, delivering messages that'll just be for the collective. They won't just be for zodiac signs yet. If any zodiac signs in particular pop up, I will mention those zodiac signs, but there'll be some collective messages, so keep an eye out for that as well, because Spirit has a lot of conversation, okay? We feel like we're making up for lost time, for a lack of a better statement. Also, before I let you go, Scorpio, the signs that are also associated with your reading, besides the earth signs and the air signs, could also be a Leo. You could also have been dealing with a Gemini and or a Virgo. And this is, oh, and also Mars was was brought up at the beginning of your pre-shuffle before, you know, I started your reading. And I know that when I heard Mars, they said no more wars, okay? So again, you guys could have been dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo, a Leo, a air sign, or even an earth sign. So everybody's out here. But now it seems like, from what Spirit was telling me in the beginning, that now you're getting more detailed, okay? And it's because they are bringing in communication that old cycles are over. And certain things in a little bit of time, Scorpio, you'll be very unemotional about it, but at a point you'll be curious to look back to see how far you've grown. So just keep that in mind, okay? All right, my love, I thank you so much for your time and your patience. Until we speak again, stay in peace, stay in light, stay in love. I love you, Scorpio. Peace out.